Hey, I wanted to share a best technique for getting medical records that won't cost you a penny, almost. So, the High Tech Act of 2009 allowed or patients to get medical records in the format of their choice. It could be a paper copy or it could be digital or electronic. Now, that's big because when under the High Tech Act of 2009, the hospitals and doctor groups can only charge the actual labor cost of fulfilling their request. So if you ask for records in digital format, it's simply burning the records onto a CD, and the charge is generally $6.50. You could get 2,000 pages of records for $6.50. It's a no-brainer, right? It's easy. And for years and years, the third-party representatives of patients were also allowed to take advantage of the High Tech Act of 2009 so that law firms could request records, medical records in digital format as well. That was wonderful until about roughly 3 months ago, there was a federal court, lower court decision in Washington, D.C. that stated for the first time, lawyers cannot use the High Tech Act. It must be a request directly from the patient to the hospital or doctor. So major problem there, because if lawyers can't use it and only our clients can, far more difficult, because number one, our clients would have to request the records, and then the process of following up with the hospital or doctor's office would be a burden that we'd be imposing on our clients. Big problem. So the law was recently changed, and right now it is April 17th of 2020, so that they've reverted back to the old way, and now lawyers and law firms can request records on behalf of patients in digital format only. So our cover letter to the hospital is about 3 pages, and it references every aspect of the High Tech Act of 2009, including our right as the third-party representative of the patient to request the records in digital format. And if we ever get a stack of medical records back from a hospital, we respond with a letter referencing our initial letter saying we will not pay for paper copies of records. This process has saved us thousands of dollars. And it's even better because with electronic records, it's very easy for hospitals and doctors' offices to quickly fulfill the request. I call Albany Medical Center. I tell them I'd like to get a record of Jane Doe, and there's about 2,000 pages of medical records. They tell me, come tomorrow, bring the HIPAA power of attorney, and we'll have a CD of the records waiting for you. I go there and $6.50, and most of the time they don't even want payment. They just give me the CD. I give them a $10 gift card to Starbucks. Everybody's happy. I just got 2,000 pages of medical records within 24 hours of my initial request, and it only cost me $6.50. Under the old way, where we had to pay 75 cents per page for paper copies of medical records, that same request would have taken months to fulfill, and it probably would have cost about, do the math, about $1,500. So it really sucked the old way. Do not pay for paper copies of medical records. Insist that all medical providers provide the records in electronic format only. And then when you get the records, scan them into your case management software, and then burn the CD and send it to your experts. It's such a more efficient way and a far more cost-effective way of getting medical records. The High Tech Act of 2009, read it, learn it, get very familiar with it. It is absolutely phenomenal. And if you want a copy of the cover letter that we use when requesting medical records, just write a comment in this box, include your email address. I will be happy to email it to you, and I would love to hear from you. So if you like this or if you have some comment, post something. I will respond to you and thank you. And if you can subscribe to our YouTube channel, there's a little bell that goes right next to the subscription. Click that and you'll get notified every single time I do a video. And I do these videos for lawyers once a day. I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks. Bye-bye.